I did want to say Jackson Dart real quick before we go.
Yes, talk about Jackson. Did you watch my video? Did you watch my Jackson
I
Dart
did
video?
watch your video.
Hey,
You had, by the way, great video. If that's the video, go watch it. I love that video. Fantastic,
great video.
fantastic video.
Some may say it's
Amazing.
pretty good.
God forbid a white man has some emotion sometimes. God forbid. God forbid. I disagree with you though, and I disagree with you, Giant fans.
Talk to me.
Because I'm rewatching the highlights of this game because I was at work when this game happened, so and they were getting destroyed, so I didn't bother putting it on, respectfully. So I'm rewatching the highlights of this game, and I'm watching Jackson Dart, and I'm watching these plays, and I'm like, he's not putting himself in danger. I feel like every time he ran the ball, he knew what he was doing with it, and I feel like when he had when with the big discussion play is that head out of bounds where he went diving head first. I've seen people talk about that. That play doesn't hurt. It's shoulder to shoulder. He goes down pretty hard, but he bounces right back up. I think, if anything, he was being pretty safe in that game, and he was holding onto that ball pretty well, and he knew what he was doing with it. He got the ball out quick. He wasn't making bad plays with the ball in his hands. And when he went to run, he did it only decisively. He only ran 4 times in that game. He didn't run reckless abandon. He didn't run just for the sake of running. He knew when to check it down. He knew when to throw it out of bounds. He knew when to get out of there. I think Jackson Dart has been relatively pretty safe in this game against the Patriots. I think he's been a pretty safe player. There are a couple of instances where he's not, but for the most part, I think he's been okay. I think he knows what he's doing. He knows he's in control of his own body. He knows what hits he can take, what hits he shouldn't take. I think him diving head first for extra yards is him just being a competitor and him just being wanting to win for that team and win for the Giants to get more yards. That's just him being
Caleb Williams just threw a pick.
relative.
Oh my God, he's so bad. Oh, he's so bad. Oh no.
The Packers just won.
Yes. Sorry, I had to cut you off. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
But yeah, I just feel like you and a lot of Giant fans that I've seen are overreacting to this game in this moment in this instance, and throughout the whole year, I think he's been better. I'm not saying beginning of the year he was. I think at the beginning of the year he was worse, but I think he's been better. He's been more smarter about it. And he's been more safer about it. I just feel like this has been a bit of an overreaction on your part and Giant fans' part.
I think there's some validity in the sense that if we're just talking about like this one game or like one other moment, then yes, I would see that. He's been doing shit like this since he's started.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I think he's been better about it.
Is he though? Like the management first we got the first glimpse of this whole thing with the John Gruden interview. And he's had concussions in college. And that play style, it's fucking tough. You get hit sometimes. My whole argument is like, you are going to get hit. It's football. You are going to fucking have to maybe fight for a yard if it's very pivotal third down, right? You're going to have to do that, right? And it happens. My thing is when it's on like first down and we're trying to shoulder check a linebacker, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like, because you're not just a quarterback anymore. You are the quarterback. You aren't some fucking rookie. You are the rookie. There's a lot of... Go ahead.
I feel like in that play in particular, he was relatively safe about it, in that he knew what he was doing with it. And he knew that if he went over the shoulder, regardless of who it was, he wasn't going to get injured because of that play. That's what I mean when I say he's not going in, head first and diving into the guy.
For context, the play, I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't think, is that the Patriots game? Because the hit that I referred to was the one where he's about to go out of bounds, steps in bounds, and then he gets fucking leveled. Shoulder check. Gets fucking shoulder check, right?
Yeah.
That hit's a legal hit. I'm okay with that hit. It would be nice if he got the fuck out of bounds sooner. It would be nice. You know what I mean? You don't want to take those hits. You control what you can control, young fella. This is a big lesson for him because the Giants organization and like coaches and like players around the league have been clamoring for this motherfucker to just chill out a little bit. You can still have these runs, but also get out of bounds or slide. You can still have runs that produce yards and that can move chains. And you don't have to have these runs where like you run with the ball and then you're trying to truck a linebacker. You're not a running back. You are not this. We need your body healthy. Like this isn't an over. Maybe you know what? It is an overreaction because it's the quarterback. So I think the quarterback is what making me overreact in this way, and because I see the talent, because I see what he can be in the future, and I'm thinking about the future with the Giants and how amazing it could be. I'm trying to keep this motherfucker healthy as much as I can, because kind of Daniel Jones was a similar way. He was a tough motherfucker, took some hits, had some long runs in the NFL as well. He got hit. He was able to take hits, withstand some punishment. At a certain point, that kind of bites you in the ass. Like, you can only take so much punishment as a human being, right? You're not a running back. You're a quarterback at the end of the day. You have to understand what hits you can take and what hits you shouldn't take. That hit on the sideline, no fucking in 100 plays again, there's no way he takes that fucking hit, but all it takes is one time for you to. And if he got hit out of bounds, that's an illegal hit, dirty hit. Nobody would talk about him being fucking reckless. They would talk about that other player being reckless, real reckless. But the fucking also the video with the WFAN, this guy, what's his name again? Something big C, something C, whatever his name was. Yeah, that guy. Like, he was like, it's a dirty hit, it's a BS hit, and that player knows it. It's like, is it really BS when it's illegal? It's legal. You know what I mean? It's a legal hit. Nothing can be BS if it is legal in the NFL. It can't be.
I agree with you on that.
And it's like, I find that more of an overreaction than to what I said.
Right.
At least.
But I think my point is that I think it's just who he is naturally, and I think it's what you're going to expect from him. Is there plays where he could be smarter? Yes, but I think if you look at his whenever he started week 4 to now, week 5 or 6, whatever it was, it's a lot better than where it was before. I think he's learned that there's certain instances where, okay, I should get out of bounds here, or I know I could do a shoulder, be okay, and get an extra yard because that's who I am as a player. Now, obviously, he should learn I shouldn't do that. I'm going to step out of bounds. But I think in that situation, just who he is as a competitor and as a player, he wants to get that extra yard for the team, right? And that's cool and all. But I agree with you at some point he needs to just step out of bounds. But I think you're starting to see him be a bit more safer in games and be more decisive when he needs to go, when he needs to do with the ball.
Yeah. And, like, we see, like, quarterbacks do this from time to time. Like, Patrick Mahomes, like, sometimes on a run, as he's stepping out of bounds, he will just fucking shoulder check a fucking defensive back.
Yeah.
Just fucking boom, light his ass up.
Yeah.
But that's
Josh Allen will do it.
Josh Allen does it. That's rare. Most of the time, they're fucking sliding. They're running forward. I'm running fucking all the way right to go out of bounds. Fuck running forward. Yeah. I'm not trying to deal with none of these motherfuckers. They'll light my ass up.
Yeah. That's
the progression that Jaxson needs to take. And, like, he's already been in concussion protocol. He's been in concussion protocol before in his career. He's taken some nasty hits at Ole Miss, too. Like, it's time to grow up, bro. It's just time. Like, you have to grow up quickly in this game. The next game, and also management is on his ass. So this can't be that big of an overreaction if management is fucking hounding him. Please stay safe. Please. They're literally pleading with him, and he's not going to do it. He's like, no, it's football. You know, this isn't soccer. And it's not soccer. You are correct, but control what you can control. Control it. Like, you can control if you fucking have to get shoulder check. You can control that. Maybe you just step out of bounds. Get out of bounds sooner. Slide. I'm sure Jaxson Dart played baseball. You know what I mean? Like, slide. I'm sure you could do it. You can learn it. Slide. And you would be just as effective. I promise you.
And I think with the proper coach who is more of like a not a totalitarian, but like somebody who'd be more firmer with him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, we got to slide there. Hey, kid, we got to slide there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's you and me. You and me. It's just you and me. You got to slide there.
If you don't fucking slide, I'm take you out the game. Fucking slide, please. I'm the first play I'm calling is a read option. You better slide.
when the Giants do their interview process, that should be the first question. So when Jaxson Dart, is rolling outside the pocket and he's going up the middle, what do you want him to do here? Not slide? All right.
Get the fuck out of
here. All right, get out. That should be the first question they ask. So should Jaxson Dart are you going to teach Jaxson how to slide or not? Do we have an idea of how we're going to teach him how to, get down on the ground?
Whoa. Why would
Have you ever coached baseball before? Doesn't matter what level. Have you ever coached baseball?
Have you ever had a motherfucker ask you how to slide? Have you ever had that? No? Get the fuck out.
I don't know. Mike McCarthy, Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers kind of knew how to slide a little bit. Aaron Rodgers, he can slide a little bit. Dak, not so much.
And
Dak wasn't a slider.
And Jaxson Dart's example was I'm going to get hit whether I'm outside the pocket or inside the pocket. Inside the pocket, you expect.
Yeah.
Outside the pocket? You control that, buddy. You have some level of responsibility here, too. It's not just, well, it's football, so I'm going to just try to get concussions. You're actively trying to get these concussions. You're actively putting yourself in harm's way to get hurt.
Right.
It's not like, oh, I'm sliding and then I get hit. Oh, I'm pushed out of bounds when I'm already there. Right? That's fucked up and that's illegal. You, my brother, are initiating this contact. I have to say something. You, my quarterback. You're the Jaxson Dart. You were the only reason why I'm watching Giants games this year. The only reason. We are 2-11. We're dog shit. You're the only life on this Giants team besides a couple guys on our D-line. That's it. Slide. For the love of God, slide. The fact that I have to bring a higher power into this shows you how fucking dead ass I am. Slide. For the love of God. And God forbid. God forbid a white guy.
Forbid a white man got a little motion.
God forbid a white boy slides. God forbid. Because at this point, I have to put it on a shirt for him to fucking understand.
You have to put on a shirt.
It's unreal, dude.
Oh,
all right.
God.